So guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video. Today guys, we're going to be taking another look at my Golisopod Jirachi Garbodor deck. When I uploaded this video, originally did pretty well. A lot of people in the comments were really liking the deck. So I figured let's do another video on the deck, get some more games with it, see it in action a little bit more. Which is kind of the point why I'm doing another video on the deck. Yeah, before we get into today's PTCGO video guys, shout out to Card Cavern TCG, the sponsors on the channel. If you guys ever need to get any PTCGO pack codes or any other PTCGO codes in general, it doesn't have to just be team up. If you guys need any GX codes, if you guys looking for Jolteon GX or Melmetal GX, or if you guys want to get the Pikachu Zekrom, Venusaur Snorlax deck codes, Card Cavern does have them all. And when you get something from Card Cavern TCG, you get to use discount code LDF, and you get a 5% discount on your order. Seemed pretty good, so shout out to Card Cavern TCG. So now we're gonna look at the deck again. So let's do a quick run through the deck again. It's literally just a revisitation of the deck, so we're gonna be looking at the deck again. So yeah, Golisopod is your main Pokemon. It's just like a better version of Zapdos. So obviously, first impression, when it comes to the active spot, you do 120 damage for 1 energy. Really, really good. And we're gonna be using this with Jirachi Stellar Wish. Just basically playing it like Zapdos. Golisopod is a bit better than Zapdos in some regards. It is a grass type, so you can hit Lycanrocs and like other Pokemon that are weak to grass for weakness, stuff like, I don't know, Whaler, Cartbeef, if you run into that at all. And you have 2 other attacks, Armor Press and Crossing Cut. Crossing Cut goes really well with Jirachi. Armor Press is really good too. So Golisopod is a nice big tanky card. And you can still play with Jirachi, kind of like you're playing a Zapdos deck where you do Stellar Wish, your Guzma, your switches, stuff like that. So that's basically kind of the gist of the deck. One thing is, when I said in my original video, Golisopod against stuff like Pikarom is really nice, because against Pikachu and Zekrom GX, you know, if you get an early first impression off on a Pikachu and Zekrom for like 120 damage, they're already halfway from being KO'd. So that's kind of how you play that matchup out, which I think that matchup is pretty favored. Golisopod hits really hard. And I've decided to play Garbodor in the deck. I think Trash Lance is really underrated right now. Garbodor Golisopod's already been a deck before, so why not just throw in the Garbodor into the deck, because why not? Garbodor's Trash Lance can do wonders. Garbodor's not super popular right now, so it can catch a lot of people off guard. No one really, you know, sees this coming sometimes. So yeah. I got my Buzzwole in the deck too for Sledgehammer. I still really like this card a lot in here. It does also do some pretty big things, especially in the Zoroark matchup, where they out-Acerola you. Yeah, we got our Lele. If I were to play any other Pokemon in here, stuff to consider. I like Ditto Prism. Gives you your 5th Wimpod, your 3rd Trubbish. The only other Pokemon I would maybe consider adding is like Absol, just because it can help you a bit. But other than that, I think we'll just keep the Pokemon list the same. We go into the items now. We got 2 ropes. We got our switch to be able to just switch out. 3 nest balls, just get all of our Pokemon down. I might honestly want to play a 4th. We got our 4 Ultra Balls for, you know, your Ultra Ball stuff. Get your Pokemon Stretcher to get stuff back. I'm playing the Pal Pad, just getting back your Acerolas and Guzmas. I think is really good in here. And we just play our 1 Life Force. There's no real counter stadium to put in this deck that I could really think of. Like, it's like, okay, you can't really play Viridian, you don't play that many basic energy. There's not really any other stadium that I think would fit well in here, so Life Force just seems to be the thing, and it's a good card with Golisopod. I think Life Force is good, especially with Armor Press. Life Force can be pretty clutch. We are playing 2 Acerolas, of course, 4 Guzmas, 4 Lilies, 4 Cynthias. That's it for the supporters. On the last video, some people commented the idea of running Kukui, because Professor Kukui does let you do like 140 damage with a Choice Band. You can do 170, so you can take out Lele's. You can also use Professor Kukui as a way for Armor Press to one-shot Zapdos. So I can definitely see the argument as to why people want to play Kukui in here. I personally just don't really think it's needed. I think Erica's Hospitality would be okay in here too, just as like a one-of. But I'm just going to go with the 4 Lily, 4 Cynthias. Most of the time we're going to be doing Guzmas and Acerolas. We don't really use our draw supporters that much. Like, again, we're going to be trying to just Guzma every turn, Acerola when we have to. We got Pal Pad to get those back. We have Jirachi, so most of the time we're going to be just spamming Acerola and Guzma. That's why. I am playing my Bodybuilding Dumbbells still. This, I think, is still really good with Golisopod, because Golisopod is not really a one-shot type of card. Bodybuilding Dumbbells can be really good against Lycanroc. It prevents you from getting knocked out by Dangerous Rogue. You can also save yourself from a Tag Bolt knockout. Just a really powerful card. Also makes Golisopod survive way more hits than it should. I got my 2 Choice Bands, my 3 Escape Boards, 3 DCEs, 4 Rainbows, 3 Grass Energy. So yeah, the list stays the exact same, and I do like playing this deck. So we're going to revisit it, see how it does, and get some more games with the deck, because a lot of you guys liked it. Alright guys, let's go do more games with the deck. I'm excited to play it again. I like playing this deck, and yeah. See what we're up against. Okay, so we're up against Lightning, Fighting. This is probably a Zapdos Lycanroc deck. I've seen a lot of that deck getting talked about recently. And you know what? I'm fine with that. Lycanroc is weak to grass. So we got the Buzzwole start. It's cool. Usually, obviously, you want to start with Jirachi, but we didn't start with it, unfortunately. No biggie. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, it's definitely a Zapdos deck. It's going to be Zapdos, Lycanroc, I think. I hope it's not Zapdos Lucario, because that's probably harder to beat. He starts with Jirachi. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. We might want to get multiple Wimpods down this turn. One of the problems with Wimpod is it's a very easy knockout for Zapdos. So I definitely want to turn this... I want to get at least another Wimpod down if I can. Because he's going to knock me out with Zapdos here. Alright, we'll see what we can do. I'll Ultra Ball away... Ultra Ball, and oh, he's playing the Lucario build, bro. That's gonna be a pain to put up with. Okay, there's Jirachi. We can Guzma, bring out Zapdos, do Stellar Wish. I don't really think that's needed. I think we'll Ultra Ball. We'll get rid of Guzma and Ultra Ball. He's gonna get another Wimpod. We want to at least get a couple Wimpods down. It's a bit of a shame he's playing a Lucario version. The Lycanroc version is just better for us because Lycanroc's just an easy 2 prizes, but whatever, it is what it is. We got a Rainbow Energy, we got Acerola. Not bad. I think I just hold the hand. I mean, this is a pretty good hand. Don't need to play the energy down, I don't need a choice band, so we'll just chill for now. Dealing with Lucario is not going to be good though. I might just try and avoid it, to be honest with you. I mean, I can also knock it out here if I can Stellar Wish for a Guzma, though we did get rid of one, but I don't know, I might want to get rid of this thing because Riolu's probably more threatening. Okay, so there's the Guzma. He's actually going to bring out Jirachi. Fair play. Okay. Makes it a little worse. Maybe I should double down on Jirachi, but he still would have targeted Wimpod. So I would have had to get like double Jirachi, double Wimpod down. So what can I do here? Kinda wish I played the Rainbow Energy, because I could have done Acerola and then gone to Golisopod. I think we just go for Lele here and just hope that we're able to find what we're looking for. But we got an Escape Board. Okay, so we'll get rid of Choice Band and probably just Escape Board, I guess. Lele here. So I can guarantee a knockout on the Riolu. I honestly might as well take it. I don't find that too bad. We can also like Life Force next turn and heal all the damage he does to us. He might target the other Wimpod though. That's what I don't want to have happen, so we'll have to see if he does it. I think, yeah, we just Guzma, knock out Riolu. To be fair, we have Garbodor. He hasn't played any items though, and that's a bit of a problem. So I might as well just knock this thing out now. I don't really think it's a big issue. If he attacks me with Lucario now, we don't have a direct answer to compare to his beatdown, so I think we just take this out now. If like it was late in the game and he already played a bunch of items, we would Garbodor him. There's a Trubbish. I might want to slow down though on playing these guys down, because I don't want to walk into a easy Guzma target. He'll probably knock out my Wimpod this turn is my best guess. So I can't really do the Acerola, but we can drop a Life Force when like we get the chance to. We need him to play a Stadium first though, so hopefully he plays Stadium here so I can drop the Wimpod. The problem here is obviously we cannot knock him out the following turn. We have an Acerola, it's what I'm hoping he does, because he like brings out Lele or Buzzwole or something, so I can just like Acerola my Golisopod. If he knocks out Wimpod, I guess I can Acerola and then Sledgehammer him. And a Rope. Alright, let's just bring out the Buzzwole. This resets first impression, which is really good. Though I guess he could also bring me back out. He did retreat the Jirachi though, so I don't know if he's going to do that or not. He could just bring out Golisopod again though. And then first impression does kind of get negated, so if he wants to do that, he could. Not a knockout. So we'll just Acerola and knock out the Zapdos. There's an Escape Board, I like it a lot. Might as well play that back down. So he's played one item. I'll bait him. I don't need to play the Trubbish quite yet, and we'll just knock him out with first impression. No need to play the Life Force down, and I'm looking for a good supporter here. Ooh, Jirachi's really good. We don't have a switching card to follow up with. We're looking for a DC so we can, like, armor press too and, like, crossing cut him. I think we're in a good spot, though. We need him to play more items so that we can loop, get Garbodor ready. We can probably use Life Force this turn. I need him to play a Stadium first, because I don't want to have my Life Force get countered so quickly. I'm gonna get a Choice Band. So he could hit my Golisopod really hard here if he wants. Choice Band, he can do 110. You can probably do, like, at most, like, 170 here, something like that. If he plays multiple Electro Powers, he can definitely reach some good numbers. But if he doesn't knock me out, we'll drop Life Force. We just need to get, like, a DC top deck. We can do Crossing Cut. We need a switching card, too. One of the issues in my list, I only play the 4 Guzmas, 2 Ropes, the 1 Switch. I don't go crazy on the switching cards. We don't really need to switch Golisopod every single turn if you have Armor Press. There's an Absol. That is not good to see. This thing is going to be a problem. All we need to do, though, is just get a Guzma Rope or something we can knock this thing out. He actually attached to his Absol. Interesting. Let's see what he does. Does he even have a supporter? I'm assuming he's got a Guzma here. I mean, he's got to have a Guzma. Gotta have a Guzma. Oh, he's gonna go into Coco. So he has Thunder Mountain. We only have 1 energy in play. We can take out some of the damage he does. Oh, he had a Choice Band. Oof. Can he knock me out here? 160, 190. Oof. If he has 2 Electro Powers and in a Thunder Mountain, he has a knockout. That is not good. That's really scary. There's a Cynthia. Okay, well, I don't think he's gonna hit the Thunder Mountains and the double Electro Power. He might hit the Electro Powers, but I don't think he'll hit the Thunder Mountain. He hasn't played a single Electro Power yet, so it's possible to get it. Alright, he did good. What do we draw? We do a Cynthia. Finally, we got one. I'm just going to play the Trubbish down. I know I'm going to feed him Pokemon for Zapdos. I know it's probably not the greatest idea. I'm going to do it anyways. Alright, we're looking for a DC here and a Choice Band so we can knock him out. And we didn't get either. Wow, that's rough. No DCE means we cannot attack this thing very hard. We have Guzma, though. That's a good sign. I think I just first impression him for 30. That's not the end of the world. You can still get knocked out by Crossing Cut. Oh, cool. Little annoying that we didn't find the DC and the Choice Band. There's another Riolu. That's fine. I'm not really scared of Lucario anymore. We have Trubbish in play. He has to target Trubbish to knock it out, and that means he won't be going for Wimpod or Jirachi, which is good. He could still KO me here, which is a little scary. I guess I should have played the Rainbow Energy. Again, he needs double Electro Power, which he'll probably hit. This is why the Bodybuilding Dumbbells is so good, and no, he doesn't get the knockout. Alright, can we draw an Acerola? Do a switch. Not helping. How many items has he played? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 items. Okay, that's not enough. So, we're just not hitting our DCs or Choice Bands, so it'd be really good to knock this thing out. I think we Guzma into Jirachi, knock out the Absol. We'll lose our Golisopod, and then we can just stretch it for it back. I mean, sure. I just gotta bank on the fact he isn't gonna put the Absol back into play. So I'm fine with this. I need to find, like, an Acerola or, like, a Choice Band or something. Escape Board. We got another Lillie. I think we just take the Escape Board. That kind of sucks. We didn't get rid of anything good there. I was hoping for a Pal Pad, too. That would have been pretty good. A Pal Pad would have been pretty nice. Maybe just knock him out. Not even Life Force would have saved us there, so it's fine. I think we just gotta accept the fact we lose our Golisopod. There's Jirachi. I'm hoping he doesn't get this Absol back. The only thing I'm scared of is him getting a rescue structure. If he finds one, this is going to be a little bad. We might be able to hit a DC off of Lillie, though. And then we can get a Crossing Cut KO on the Coco. He might actually knock him out with Zapdos. We'll see. Getting Volkner, that's annoying. He's 100% going to play that and get Rescue Stretcher. No, he's going to get Escape Rope. Okay. I think I'll just sacrifice the Jirachi then? No, never mind. Okay, no, he's going to knock me out. Okay, fine. Okay. Sheesh. So we don't have Sledgehammer anymore. That's a feels bad man moment. I might as well Nest Ball. I'll get the other Jirachi out. Or actually, we should probably get Wimpod. Just in case. So we'll knock him out. I'm hoping we can hit Bodybuilding Dumbbells here. Yeah, I can afford to play another energy down. That's fine. Today, play it. Thank you. What might actually find you? Maybe a Cynthia. We'll do Stellar Wish first. Okay, we got Guzma. We'll take that for next turn. We'll Lillie for 3. And I'd like to see a Bodybuilding Dumbbell. Or Choice Band. Choice Band would actually be better. No, never mind. Wow, a bunch of garbage. What the heck? This hand sucks. Okay, well... he might knock me out with Sky High Claws. We'll see. I'm kind of scared that'll happen, though. If he does that, we can still win the game. There's no way he can take 2 prizes, so... we should be okay. There's a Garbodor. That's huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... I still only played 4 items. Why did I say 5? So, Trash Lanch isn't even knocking out the Jirachi, which is kind of scary and bad. We'll see what he does. I'm assuming he's just going to knock out either my Lele or Golisopod this turn with Sky High Claws. There's Guzma. Okay. Let's see what he does. He might go Lucario here, but we have Guzma. He has to, like, Marsh Shadow me, too. Put Coco down. I don't think he can go in it. Like, he could maybe, like, Swift from me, but as long as we have our Guzma, there's no way we're going to lose. He has to reset my hand. It's the only way he can get out of this. This is why I think Golisopod can beat this deck. So, he's going to play double Electro Power. He'll knock me out. I bring out Jirachi, as long as there's no Breast Stretcher. I just go and win the game here with, hopefully, a knockout. We're looking for Choice Band or DC, and we win the game. Well, actually, can Trash Lanch win us the game? 1, 2, 3, 3 items. That's 4. That's 80. Only 120 games, so we're short on the knockout. We might actually whiff. If we whiff, I think we lose if we whiff. I think we lose if we whiff here. We got Cynthia. I will actually take that. That will give me a new hand. New hand would be really good. All we need is Choice Band or DC, and we have the win. There we go. Nice. If we had an Escape Rope, I probably would have went for another Jirachi and then whatever. Anyways, we'll just win the game here with a big old Crossing Cut KO and just go into Buzzwole, because why not? That's how you beat Zapdos. I think this deck can beat Zapdos fairly easily. We showed off how the deck beats it. I think if we didn't take out that Absol, we would not have won the game, so that's really good. Weren't able to really hit our DCs or Choice Bands when we were looking for them, but again, I showed off why I think this deck can beat Zapdos. He was playing the Lucario build. What is this glitch? Oh my gosh. I'm glad he didn't get Lucario in play. Lucario was a bit tough. We didn't really use Garbodor, so like, I guess maybe the Garbodor's not really served much of a purpose. But it might serve a purpose later on in the video, so I'll see you guys in another game. Alright guys, let's go get into another match here with the Golisopod deck. Yeah, we'll see what we're up against this time, and it looks like we're up against Zapdos, and there is an Absol in the deck, which is not going to be good. Oh, he just auto-concedes the game. Don't know why. Okay, interesting. Alright, free win, I'll take it. I will take a free win. Alright, let's, I guess, just keep doing games with the deck. Hopefully we can not play against nothing but Zapdos. I've been running into a lot of Zapdos recently, so I'm hoping we can play against something else. And we're up against Blacephalon, so this is going to be very interesting. I don't know if I get a good enough start, I'll probably stick the game out. I am actually kind of curious to see how this will play out. I'm actually a little curious to see if we can beat a Blacephalon deck. Not with this hand, though. No, I guess Jirachi can bail us out. We'll see what we can do against Buzzwole. I'm a little worried. Buzzwole is not a good matchup for us. This is kind of why it's nice to have the Garbodors, because Garbodor and Buzzwole can kind of come as backup. We'll see how this goes. I think we can try our hardest to win the game. Ooh, he isn't going to get a Marshadow off. That's good. So a Nest Ball for the Wimpod. We got our Buzzwole, we got our Garbodors, and our Trubbishes. We did have all of our Rainbows. We prized a DC and a basic Grass Energy from the looks of it. We prized an Acerola. We got all our Guzmas, I think. That's fine. Our prizes could be worse. Stellar Wish. Will we get a Lillie here? Yes, we do. Nice. So he's got the Marshadow active, so that's not going to matter. And I'm hoping we can get a Guzma. If we can pop off, get a nice early aggression chunk of damage on Buzzwole, that'd be nice. There's Buzzwole. I don't think we need to put that down quite yet. We'll Choice Band you. Yeah, we can build up for Crossing Cut. I like that, and we'll pass. See what we can do. I don't want to play the Buzzwole down because I don't want to just have it in play and then just have it get knocked out by like Naganadel, and then we just lose our Sledgehammer turn. We got Guzma though, which is good. If we can draw a DC here, we can knock out a Buzzwole, which is good because we just kind of force him to hit me with the B-strings as quick as he can. Or she can, I guess. I'm curious though how this game will play out, I really am. Oh, there's Marshadow. Oh man, they played two. That is pretty frustrating. There's our hand, gone just like that. Still have Jirachi active though, so it's not too terrible. She might just get a bad hand off this Marshadow. Hopefully that's the case. Marshadow can still screw you over too. It'll hurt your opponent, but can also hurt you in the process. And no, it gave us a pretty good hand. So I'll probably just Ultra Ball, get Golisopod here. Hopefully Stellar Wish gets his Guzma. We can pick off one of the Poipoles maybe. There's a Treasure. Rippy has a Lillie in his hand, or at least a Lele for Lillie. That's fine. The fact that he had to attach here tells me he won't be able to go Buzzwole right away, which is pretty good. Naganadel's kind of an issue too, because we can't one-shot it with Golisopod. Here's a Heat Factory and a Lillie for 8. You hate to see it. You hate to see a Marshadow for a Lillie for 8. That's always the worst thing in the world to see on your opponent's side of the board. Let's see what we can do here. They put a Buzzwole down. Hopefully Stellar Wish gets us Guzma. We can bring that Buzzwole up. And no, they didn't, so I think we just knock out Poipole here. Ultra Ball, away Ultra Ball and Wimpod. Get ourselves a Golisopod-GX. The nice thing too is he's not going to be able to get a, I don't even know what I'm going to say at this point. We don't need to do Armor Press, so we can play the Rainbow Energy here. No, we'll do Stellar Wish first. Will we get a Guzma? Yes, we do. We'll attach a Rainbow to Wimpod and build up this guy, so we have another potential Crossing Cut guy. And we'll take out one of his Poipoles. Would have been nice to get Life Force there, just to get rid of this Counter Stadium, get rid of that Heat Factory. He would have bumped it though for Ultra Space, so it doesn't matter. There's a Stretcher, not really good right now. Don't really need the Wimpod. I'd rather save this for Garbodor. See what he does. So he's going to Heat Factory. So the good thing is we aren't going to get KO'd this turn. He's probably going to just burst me here, which is fine. It's Ultra Ball. Getting rid of more energy. There's less energy in their deck. That's actually not too bad. I know Buzzwole plays like 15, 16 energy, but that's actually still good. When they do their bursts, we gotta hope they just hit a Guzma or something good. I don't know. I probably don't ever want to have two Golisopods in play. I might only just use one this entire game. I could have built up this guy too, just so I can set up Crossing Cut. I might whip my DCs here. Let's see though. If I do, that'll suck, but we can knock out Buzzwole. That's really good. If we actually take out Buzzwole here, this could be a really good turn. He might E-switch though, knock me out. That might be bad. Good thing we didn't Rainbow Energy, just force him to have to like have more energy, which he can't do. No, just a Bursting Burn. Okay, fair play. He wants to get rid of my potential Crossing Cut KO. Cool, there's Bodybuilding Dumbbells. Yeah, we gotta do a nice big Lillie. That's gonna be nice for Garbodor, maybe. There's Escape Board. We'll probably bring out an Ganondorf because we can't one-shot it. We didn't get DC, so we can't cross and cut this thing. Oh, he's actually giving me a Marshadow. That's fine. He'll get B-String, though. Stellar Wish. Or Guzma? No, we'll get Choice Band because we can do Sledgehammer. Not for much damage, though. Yeah, I guess we'll get Guzma, sure. I guess. I think we just give up the other Wimpod here. Get rid of Lillie. Yeah, I think I wanted an Ultra Ball for what's his face, Garbodor for Buzzwole. I'm fine with this play though. Just knock him out. We will have the Bodybuilding Dumbbells on us. I don't think it matters, but whatever. We have to knock him out with the non-choice Bangle spot so we can save it for crossing cut. There's Acerola. Not what we're looking for right now. Not what we're looking for. So, we're definitely going to see a bunch of B-strings come down. And all we really need to do now is just coordinate how we're going to win this game. If we can get the crossing cut knockout this turn, I think we can be in a really good spot. And then all we have to do is take out one more Buzzwole. How many items does he actually play? I probably keep track. Just 3? Bruh, not even Garbodor knocks out a Ganondorf. That's not good. He might... What's he doing? Is he going to knock me out turn? No, never mind. We'll see if he knocks out the choice-banded Golisopod. This could change everything if he does get the knockout. I said I didn't want to have more than both Golisopods in play, but he kind of forced my hand. I didn't want to have both of my Golisopods in play because this is 4 prizes he can take most of the game. So I gotta hope he's not knocking out my choice-banded Golisopod. He's not B-stringing any more Buzzwole, so if we get the knockout here, we're going to be in a pretty good spot, I think. We're not a good spot, but we're going to be in a dominant position, so I gotta hope he just knocks me out here and doesn't. Do a Guzma. No, he does Guzma. Crap, there goes my choice band. How many items is that? 1, 2, 120 damage, not bad. So he's gonna get the knockout here. This is pretty brutal. No other Poiples in play though, so that kind of sucks. We don't have Field Blower, so we can't really get rid of the Bodybuilding Dumbbells. We can potentially just crossing cut him. I think we have to go for like Sledgehammer though. This is pretty bad though, not gonna lie. He probably has another Guzma to follow up with. I don't need to do the Stretcher. I think we do Cynthia. What do we get? What do we get? Not much. Wow. Not much at all. No switches or nothing. So this is like probably where the game ends. No nest balls, can't get Trubbish down. I think I just go crossing cut and hope for the best. Hope he doesn't have another Guzma. Or she, sorry. I'll get back Lillie and Cynthia. Or Cynthia and Guzma. Okay. They can probably find Lele, though. This is not good, guys. This is really not good. At this point, I might as well get the Wimpod back, just so I at least have an attacker for next turn if I need it. That was worst case scenario, though, that last turn. That was all a worst case scenario. We might as well bring in Jirachi. He probably has Guzma. We'll see. If she builds up another Buzzwole with B-String, it's game over, because I might have to knock them out with Armor Press, or with First Impression. We'll see if Jirachi builds this out. There's Ultra Ball, that's going to get him Lele. That is going to get them Lele. Good thing Muck never got down. That actually, Muck could have hurt us a little bit. We wouldn't have had Stellar Wish. Oh, Buzzwole. Okay, so we're gonna be, as long as they don't knock out this guy, then we're kind of forced to knock him out with this thing. And then if she builds up another B-string, we're screwed. Really wanted to get Garbodor here. She's got to have that Guzma. Look at how big that hand is. There's no way that's not going to be a Guzma in there. There's no way that's not going to have a Guzma. Ooh, she bumps her Stadium. I don't think Ultra Space matters. That would have been actually pretty nice earlier on in the game where we could have used it last turn for Sledgehammer. Whatever, though. Not the end of the world. There's a Poiple. Okay. See what happens here. If they don't Guzma my Golisopod, we can potentially do something, but that Treasure's gonna get them Lele though. Ooh, they got rid of a B-string. Really wishing we had Trash Lance right about now. Dang it, there's Lele. Oh, you hate to see it. If they don't build up another Buzzwole though, I might be able to come in with Golisopod, and I don't think I'll be able to take my last few prizes with it, but I don't know. We can maybe do something with it. I doubt it though. It's gonna be kind of tough when they just need to knock one more out. Oh, they didn't get anything! Wait, do they not have Guzma? They gotta have Guzma. Their hand was huge, plus they got Heat Factory. You're telling me they don't have a Guzma? You're telling me they do not have Guzma? That is a load of... Well, I mean, that's good, but... No, this is not reverse psychology, but there's no way they don't have Guzma. They gotta have Guzma. They gotta have the Guzma. I don't know why they got rid of B-String, though, either. I guess they're out of energy, but still. No Guzma? Yo. Okay, we might actually make a comeback. Or not a comeback, but we might actually be able to clean through a win. We just need to get Garbodor into play. And they're just going to burst me here, which is fine, because we have this guy. Okay, what do we draw? Cynthia's good. Alright, so... This is really, really good. Really, really good. So we can maybe knock him out with a Buzzwole. I think it's better to establish Trash Lance, though. They played 80, 120, 100, 140, 160, 180. So we're doing 180 damage with Garbodor. So I think we need to establish the Garbodor. So we need to hopefully hit a Nest Ball here. Nope. Crap. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We'll catch. I guess I would like to knock him out with Buzzwole, but then they knock him out with Meganodon. I don't really have an answer to that. So it's probably best just to Cynthia. Does it matter? Not really. I don't think it matters. Because we're gonna knock him out with Armor Press. Yeah, whatever. I'm really looking for Trubbish though. I gotta play that down. I'm looking for Trubbish here. We need to get the best possible odds to hit a Trubbish or Nest Ball. And it paid off good. We don't have another supporter for next turn, it's the only problem. Alright, let's see what we can do here. They might have an E-switch, we'll see. What do we get? DCE, and there's a Cynthia. So, I'm hoping they attack me with this guy. They do have Turning Point, though, which is a bit of a scare, and they should have got a Guzma off one of their... Oh, no, they didn't, right. They must have prized other Guzmas, so I don't know why they didn't just Lele for it. So, their other prizes are Guzmas. So we got lucky that they didn't burst. That made no sense, whatever. Let's see what they do. If they knock me out with Buzzwole, we probably win the game here. All we need to do is find Garbodor. We still have... Oh, actually, we only have one Ultra Ball left, so we're going to come a little close to maybe winning this game. But we might be able to, like, double switch and win the game. We'll see. All we need to do is just Trash Lance and we win if he knocks me out with Mind Blown. Let's see what happens. She doesn't have Guzma, though. There's no way she wouldn't have Guzma me last turn. That was, like, the most obvious play she could have done. So I don't know what she's doing. She's either Turning Pointing me or, like, Bursting Burning me. But Bursting Burn doesn't do anything, so I can just retreat into Trash Lance. So I really don't know what's happening here. Maybe she just baited me last turn and she does have Guzma and she's gonna Turning Point my Trubbish. I don't know what's happening, guys. She either prized both of her Guzmas or she was baiting me last turn, and her plan last turn was to burst me all along. Nope, there's an E-switch. Alright, is she gonna knock me out with Mind Blown? If she does, we should win the game. Hopefully. If we whip Trubbish... What do you mean you had Guzma? Oh my gosh. Bro. Are you serious? Are you actually serious? That's so annoying. Why didn't she Guzma last turn, bro? What do you mean? What the fridge, man? Dang, we have the crossing cut, so like, we could have won. Wow. That is snake. That is snake. That bait, though. What the heck? Dude, that actually triggers me so hard. Wow. Oh, no. You did. Oh, we had to draw the Garbodor to win. Why couldn't you just mind blow me? Dang, that is so frustrating. That is really frustrating. Wow. And we would have guaranteed the Garbodor to win. Oh my gosh, guys, that is so sad. That is a very, very sad story. I can't believe she actually held that Guzma. That's evil. That is straight up evil. Well, the odds she has Guzma could be pretty high. I mean, what do we do? What do we do? I would like to bring out the Lele. We can't. I just Cynthia. We got Life Forest. I don't know if that's going to help us or not. We do have a switch. What do I do though? Like, I mean, we have Guzma. I think I just do another Stellar Wish. I don't really know what to do right now. She probably has the last Guzma in her hand, which is pretty bad. We probably lose. I don't really think we can win at this point. I think maybe I just keep Jirachi active and hope she doesn't have Guzma. She has enough energy in play, she can get around the Bodybuilding Dumbbells. I guess I just hope she doesn't have Guzma to win the game, and then if she doesn't, I might be able to hit my Garbodor, and then I can just Guzma the Buzzwole and win. We'll see. I can't believe she baited me like that, though. I actually could have won the game if she just knocked me out with Buzzwole on last turn. I would have won the game, which is kind of insane considering this is a matchup that can be kind of tough to beat, so we'll see. She doesn't have that last Guzma. We'll see what happens. We're out of Ultra Balls, though. It's pretty bad. We'll see what happens, though. Basically, just hope she doesn't have his last Guzma. That's basically my last resort. She can't knock me out with Turning Point. So she does have to knock me out with Buzzwole. Turning Point, well, I guess, well, she hasn't played Beast Energy yet, has she? No. She could Beast Energy knock me out. That could be pretty bad. That could literally turn the tables. Okay, no Guzma. Just a Cynthia. If she prized her last Guzma, maybe our play could be trap something in the active and hope she doesn't have an E-switch. She might be out of energy. She's played 4, 9, 9, 5 is 14. She's played 14, 16. She's played 16. So I guess her 17th energy is her Beast Energy? She has it? I don't know. She might be out of energy. Maybe I could like just trap Marshadow. If she had Muck in play, I would immediately Guzma the Muck and just try and stall. That's literally what I would do, but no. Not a knockout. Alright, can we draw Garbodor so we can win? Let's go. Oh, wow. When Golisopod beats Buzzwole, that should not have happened. Yo, we're winning the boys today, and I'm loving this deck. Dude, now I am not regretting the Garbodor, because we would not have won that game without Garbodor. Oh my gosh. I actually can't believe we won that game. Ooh, did our trade go through on pods? Tell me we got that trade that went through on pods. No, dang it. Anyways, I think that'll wrap today's PTCGO video. I would have done 3 games, but the fact that we beat arguably the worst matchup for this deck is astonishing. Oh my gosh, that was a really good game. Those Guzmas, man, that was so scary, man. Every turn it was like, oh, is she gonna Guzma me? That was awesome. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's PTCGO video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's Golisopod deck. I'm loving this deck still. I think it is still one of my favorite decks to play right now. It is fun, and I think it is strong. Give it a whirl if you haven't played it already. Maybe tweak the Garbodor. If you don't want to use Garbodor, use something else. Try Weavile or something, I don't know. But I'll wrap today's PTCGO video. Make sure to head over to Cardcaptor TCG if you guys need to get any PTCGO code. Detective Pikachu code should be on Cardcaptor TCG soon, if not by the time this video goes live. Make sure to subscribe to help me on the road to reaching 5,000 subscribers. Drop a like on the video if you liked it and for that awesome final game. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Code LDF.